the memory architects. In the near future, memory manipulation has become the next frontier in human development. Mnemosiny Labs, a cutting-edge corporation, has perfected a technology known as the Memory Forge, a device that allows users to alter, erase, or implant memories with surgical precision. No longer are people trapped by the mistakes of their past or haunted by traumatic events. For a price, you can rewrite your life. Leo Ashford is one of the top memory architects at Mnemosiny Labs. His job is more than just technical, it's psychological. He interviews clients in depth, understanding their desires, their pain, and their motivations before crafting the perfect memory adjustments. His career has made him wealthy, and his skills are renowned, but a part of him wonders if this work is morally sound. Erasing memory seems like mercy, but who are we without the sum of our experiences? One afternoon, a high-profile client walks into Mnemosiny Labs. Eve Lambert, a wealthy woman in her late 30s, requests a memory wipe to forget a tragedy, a car crash that killed her husband and young daughter. She insists the grief has been unbearable, and she simply wants the chance to start over without the weight of that loss. Though he's grown used to handling tragic cases, something about Eve's request unsettles Leo. Nonetheless, he agrees to take the case. Part 1. Digging into the past. As Leo begins his work, he immerses himself in Eve's memories using the Memory Forge to map out the events leading up to the accident. The car crash, replayed in vivid detail, is devastating, but there are strange inconsistencies. Small details like the weather, the road conditions, and even Eve's recollection of what she was wearing that day don't match up. At first, Leo dismisses it as a byproduct of trauma. Memory is never perfect, especially in moments of extreme stress. But as he continues reviewing Eve's other memories, Leo finds more discrepancies. Dates and events from her past are oddly inconsistent. Some memories seem artificially implanted or tampered with by someone other than him. Intrigued and disturbed, he confronts Eve, asking if she has ever used the Memory Forge before. Eve denies it, but her nervousness suggests she's not telling the whole truth. Part 2. The Hidden Network. Leo begins an investigation of his own. Using backdoor access to Mnemosiny's secure network, he searches for any previous record of Eve's memory alterations. What he uncovers shocks him. Eve's memories have been modified multiple times, each time more extensively. However, there's no trace of who performed the procedures or why. Even stranger, there are no official records of the car accident she claims to have survived. It's as if the tragedy never happened. Meanwhile, Eve becomes erratic, experiencing strange dreams and flashes of a life she doesn't recognize. In one vivid flashback, she sees herself standing in front of Mnemosiny Labs, holding the hand of a young girl, a daughter she swears she never had. Terrified and confused, she reaches out to Leo, begging him to help her find the truth. Leo agrees to dig deeper into Eve's memories, but this time, he uncovers a series of blocked and encrypted memories. Someone has deliberately hidden large portions of Eve's past, and only high-level access within Mnemosiny Labs can unlock it. Part 3. A Web of Lies. Leo sneaks into the secure archives of Mnemosiny Labs and finds files hidden deep within the company's restricted servers. What he discovers is far more sinister than he imagined. Mnemosiny Labs has been conducting secret experiments on memory manipulation, not only altering individual memories, but entire life narratives. Eve is one of their subjects, selected for her wealth and power, but also for a darker reason. Mnemosyne wants to see how far they can push the boundaries of human identity by rewriting large sections of someone's life. Eve's entire history has been reconstructed. Her memories of the car crash, the tragic death of her family, her grief, all of it was fabricated by Mnemosyne. In reality, Eve's daughter is alive, hidden away as part of the company's secret program. Mnemosyne is testing how much they can alter someone's life without them ever knowing the truth. Horrified, Leo confronts his own role in this system. Has he been part of these experiments all along without realizing it? How many clients has he worked with who are living fabricated lives? Worse still, Leo begins to question his own memories. Could Mnemosyne have altered his past as well? Part 4: The Escape. Leo and Eve decide to take down Mnemosyne Labs. Using his insider knowledge, Leo creates a plan to break into the lab's most secure memory storage facility, where Eve's real memories, and those of other victims, are stored. Their goal is to restore Eve's true past and expose the company's unethical practices to the world. But as they dive deeper, they face resistance from Mnemosyne's executives, who are determined to keep their secret buried. In a climactic sequence, Leo and Eve manage to infiltrate the memory vault, but the process of restoring Eve's memories is risky. Her brain has been rewritten so many times that there's a real chance the restoration will cause irreparable damage. Despite the danger, Eve chooses to reclaim her past. The procedure is successful, and Eve finally remembers the truth. The car crash never happened. Her daughter, who was hidden away by Mnemosyne, is alive, but her mind was altered as well, making her believe her mother was dead. In a bittersweet reunion, Eve and her daughter face the challenge of rebuilding their lives after so much deception. Part 5: The Fallout. In the aftermath, Mnemosyne Labs' unethical experiments are exposed, and the company faces a massive public scandal. Leo quits his job, disillusioned by what he uncovered. He reflects on the ethical boundaries of memory manipulation and the implications for humanity's sense of identity. Can people truly be the same once their memories are rewritten? And what happens when those memories are altered without consent? As Leo walks away from the company, he receives a strange message from an anonymous source. It hints that Mnemosyne was just one part of a larger, more dangerous network experimenting with human consciousness. The story ends with Leo staring at the message, knowing that his journey into the world of memory manipulation has only just begun.